Gang, welcome back to another video. It's your boy KG back in the workshop studio. Hope all you guys having a blessed day. Actually, guys, I'm feeling pretty tired. Just got off work, came right home. It's like I gotta get back into this Diorama build, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Getting more into the intricate part of it, guys. I advise parental guidance. If you're young or you're young creative, you never use power tools, electric tools that require safety. I advise you get an adult if you never used tools before. Saws. I'm going to be using the miter saw and other tools today to get the job done. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the intro. Just a couple of videos ago, you might have noticed in the last two videos I dropped, I didn't add an intro because I mistakenly deleted my intro as I was as I was editing the video before last. I was editing it, and as I was editing, I had too much memory. I couldn't produce the video because it was just too many photos and videos on my account. I had to delete some stuff, so I ended up deleting, and I ended up deleting my intro. So, nevertheless, I made a new intro. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I decided I probably would switch it up every quarter, like every 3 months. Switch it up and just add some new photos. I think I like it like that. Just add some, because I like taking diorama and die-cast photos. So, in the future, as I add more photos and take more pictures, I'll be switching up my intro. So, I hope you guys enjoy that. So, we're going to get right into the video. I'm going to start off today with a Q&A before we get into this diorama build. I've been seeing a lot of questions and comments down in the comments, and I just want to address a couple of them. Got a few written down here. I'm just going to go over them. Starting off, we got Mopar Nut. He said, man, you got the best dioramas. Cool dog too. I appreciate that. Mopar Nut. Dixie Numerous. He said, would you sell the old diorama? Would love to have it. You talking about the old diorama that I took out. And to be honest, Dixie Numerous is not even worth selling. It's actually kind of flimsy, and it was actually a building. I'm surprised I was able to pull it out in one piece. It really doesn't have a bottom in it. It's not, it probably wouldn't even ship well if I had to ship it off. I actually would sell it for real cheap if you live local. If you live somewhere in Chicagoland area, and you was able to pick it up from me, I might consider selling it, but I definitely wouldn't ship it. But I would sell it for a reasonable price if you was able to come and get it. That's all I can say. I live in Chicago. That's all I'm gonna say. Michael Ramos. If you had to estimate off the top of your mind, how much did you spend on cars over the years? And to be honest, Michael, I don't know. It's a hard question. A lot. Thousands. Thousands and thousands. I don't know. That's a good question, though. I've been collecting over 30 years now. I have some cars that I had in my collection a really long time. And for the past, I want to say 3 or 4 years, I done got real, even go back farther than that, maybe 6 years. I got real heavy on buying more and more and more and more. I started collecting multiples just about going on 2.5, 3 years now. I've been collecting 1/64s. It's been an adventure. I spent a lot of money. It's been times when I spent $100, hundreds of dollars at one time. There's been numerous times that I've spent over $300 in a couple of weeks, just hunting, going around, you know. So, yeah, I would like to know myself. But that's a good question. I really appreciate that. Moving on, another one from Michael Ramos. He said the McLarens ain't no joke, straight fire. I appreciate that. Christopher Luke said it's gonna be epic. He's talking about the new diorama that I'm building. I appreciate you, Chris. Always in the comments. And Jarek Farron, my boy. Jarek Farron was all through the comments. He said it's gonna be awesome remix on the diorama. Can't wait to see how it turns out. And I can't wait either, G. Jerry said that FJ tough. Nice find. Yeah. We're talking about that FJ. He also said the yellow Porsche's flame. Okay. Go. It's worth showing again. Appreciate you, G. And he said, wow, haven't seen that E-Tron before. Nice. Alright, Jared. Actually, I'm gonna get this in the package because Jada's been hitting us with across the head with some bangers. See, here we got opening doors and hood. Nothing really in there. Got really bad lighting on this front facing camera. Maybe I'll show it to you again when I turn the camera around. But that's a nice piece. Yeah. Jack also said that didn't last long. Nice finds on the Jada's. Carrera GT is dope. Though it's the car Paul Walker was in when he passed. I actually didn't know that. So I appreciate that, G. Appreciate all you guys that get down in the comments and leave your comments. I didn't know Paul Walker passed in the Carrera GT. I just learned something. So thanks a lot, G. Got a couple more. Floyd Williams. Yes, sir. Very nice cars. I appreciate you, Floyd. Always in the comments. Candid. He say, what you think about the new Black Horse Mustang? Candid, I just did a video on the Mustang. I did a wheel swap on the Black Horse Mustang. I decided to grab one of them. I'm starting, I just decided to fall back on buying more models, newer models. They released 4 so far. So they got the blue. It's like a bright blue colorway, and it's one that's almost black, but it's not quite black. Then they got the maroon one. It's like a dark red, candy red mostly. That's the one I have. And then they have the white one with the horse on the side, with the blue horse, with the blue and gray graphics. The white was actually really nice. I decided to fall back. I only bought one, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with some more different colors in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if they release a pink slips version. So I'm just waiting back. I'm just falling back, and you know, not jumping at the first thing that's out anymore. At least this year. And we had Dixie Numerous again. He said, I have been trying to get in contact with you for that build to Noah Valley. Dixie Numerous, I haven't seen you in my personal messages. Not that I know of. And if you have been there, I just looked over it. But let me know what platform you reached out to me on, so I can go back and check and see, and let me know what build you're talking about. I don't recall, but you know, we can touch bases and exit. Say gave away. I think I have nothing to give away right now. It's pretty tight right now. I'm trying to get things back to normal. Your boy all spent out. That's why I'm falling back. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to get back into this Diorama build, guys. If you enjoy the content, remember to hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And we're going to get right into it, guys. Get to this Diorama. Alright, guys. Here we are. That's where I left off at yesterday. Started off building the interior of the garage. Looks okay to me so far. Got a few signs up. Here's that e-tron GT and better light. I mean, Jada did a real nice job on this casting, I believe. Yep, rubber tires. They do pretty nice. Alright, let's set that to the side. I just wanted to show you guys. But, my next step is, I'm going to add a lift. I just hit my knee on this other diorama. Right quick, let me show you guys. Show you what I mean by this diorama isn't finished. I mean, this side was covered by the posts on my shelf and a lot of stuff. I only did the parts that I could actually see, and the bottom of it is real flimsy. The roof of it has a roof right here, but I took the lights out of it, and you know, it is what it is. Like I said, if somebody was able to pick this up from me locally, I would probably give it away. But like I was saying, I'm gonna build a lift here. I'm gonna have a lift going all the way across. I was trying to think in my head the best way to do it. I actually should have just grabbed some cars off my table. Just start lining them up here. But this is basically how I'm thinking. It's going around. Sorry, guys. Matter of fact, ain't even gonna. Just gonna grab some real quick. I ain't gotta take it with me all the way. Just bear with me for a moment. I'll give you guys an idea what I mean. And these are actually some of the cars, extra cars gonna be going in the garage. Grab my infamous McLaren. Okay. I like how I'm seeing so far because grabbing we grab 2 McLarens. There we go. I like what I'm seeing so far. You know, guys, we're gonna have things a little spaced out. That's cool. That's 8 cars. It's more than what I expected, actually. Now, like I said, I want to build a lift. So, I actually want to be able to fit 8 more cars above the 8 that's here. I got a piece of wood here, a slack that I had took out of a back-folding door. Some time ago, I had an old back-folding door, but I got another one that I found like last year or the year before. It's under my house. The bad thing is I gotta dig it out to get the slacks out of it, but because I don't have enough of these. So this slack is actually pretty long. It could actually almost stretch across 4 cars, which is pretty cool. So the other slack's that long. Oh boy, it's gonna be a tough part. I gotta go outside. I'll take it with me for a sec. Let's just show you guys. This is why I've been putting this build off too. This is the main reason. Don't look at my junky. This is my other part of my workshop where all my tools and stuff is at. But this is right outside. Got a bunch of wood, guys. And here is this door that I found. It's a back-folding door. I got all this stuff on top of it, bags and plywood. I'm gonna pull some of this stuff off. And snatch this. I'm gonna snatch this door out and show you guys what the door look like. All right, gang. Here's the door. Got it out. And you know, it's already falling apart, so that's good. All you wanna do with this door, these doors are awfully expensive too. But these slacks, to me, it's priceless. All you wanna do is pretty much take a hammer and knock these brackets out at the top of these and all of them. And that's what you get. All my slacks fall out. And that's pretty much all I want to keep from the door. Slacks. They're in good condition. I can clean them up. I done took apart a few of these before. Yeah. Now I got a mess I gotta clean up. I'm gonna grab a few of them. That's all I need right now. Back inside. That's my back in the shop, gang. I'm gonna show you how junky my other room is. But unfortunately, I'm just gonna get one. See, you got different ones, guys. This one is shorter. Jeez, these are shorter than that one. So, dang. I need to see if I have another one in my shop. I gotta see, you guys get to see my headache. I got crap everywhere. Crap on top of crap on top of crap. And what I'm looking for is another one of them slacks. I know at one point I used to have a bunch of them. I mean, a bunch of them. And it's a shame how you have to look through stuff in order to find stuff. God, I know it gotta be something hot. I gotta be something close. Just don't have room no more. These cars that took over my life. Anyway, gang, since I can't find it. Actually, just as I'm gonna give up, I just found one. Just found one. So that's excellent, gang. I only need two. And I got some more slacks like this from I had a white door like that I took apart. And all three of the doors I found in the trash. I built a couple of my ramp trucks with these slacks too. So this is great. I only need two of these. Two of these are stretched all the way across. Yes, Sirski. So I'm gonna take this down, guys, and I'm gonna build I'm gonna build a ramp that can hold 4 cars on each ramp. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of crazy. It's gonna be unrealistic, but it's gonna save me a lot of room and make it look clean where I can add more cars. Show you what I'm talking about in a sec. All right, guys, I'm back here at my table. A bunch of different wood pieces, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make happen. I got some little square pieces. Hey, Yami. High five. High five. See if she'll give me a high five. Good girl. She's a good girl. All right. People had enough of you. Thank you guys for staying with me through the last little segment. I'm doing a little something different, guys. Showing you parts of my crib I never showed you before. So here we are. I want to build some ramps. Like I said, I got these slacks. I got some wood pieces right here I took from my mom. Gave me a bag full of wood pieces, and they got a bunch of these wooden dowels in it, so these are perfect for what I need them, what I needed to stand up. So I'm gonna be cutting a bunch of these up. Some of these dowels, some of these little square pieces that I got from Dollar Tree. Crab cubes. Yeah, get you some. We buying all type of stuff, and then Dollar Tree also sells the mini Jenga blocks, which was wood pieces also. So you know, you can make a lot of different things with this wood. So I'm gonna be figuring out how tall I want. Let me see. Probably can use this car for example. This is not a short car, and it's not a tall car. It's not, I'm not trying to really put a truck under there, but you gotta have enough space. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much mark a line on this cylinder where I wanna cut it at. Then I'm gonna be adding my cube. I'll glue my cube in somewhere to hold that piece. First I'm gonna go ahead and get it cut. I'm gonna be using my miter saw for that, and that's where the safety come in, gang. You know, if you underage and you're not supposed to be using power tools, get your parents to assist you with this. But if you guys don't know what a miter tool, I got my miter saw in here, right here, which is very dangerous. Basically pull down on it, make a cut, and move some stuff around. Pull it out and put it on my table. This is not where I use it at, but this is what I'm gonna be using to cut my pieces of wood, and also my slacks when I make my ramps with. So this is just the beginning of it. Shouldn't take me too long once I get to going, but I just gotta make sure I want to get the initial height. I want it to go in across to be the perfect height. And once I get one side, then I'll just take the piece and measure all my pieces off the same one. So let's get it, guys. I'm gonna get to cutting, gluing a few pieces together, then I'll be able to better explain it to you guys. Alright guys, this is what I have so far. I took them pieces that I showed you before, I cut them down to the height that I wanted them. Took the little cubes, took my Gorilla Super Glue, glued it to the cubes. Now that's what I have. Just I glued it like this for a reason. So my next step, just drop this one. I actually changed my mind. I used a Jeep instead for the height instead of the Mini Cooper that I had before. But my next step is going to be gluing. I'm debating if I want to do that first. I actually could. I'm just going to glue this down, and I want it all the way to the edge like that, so they have a little space in the back. And I want to glue it like about right there on this one. Then I'm going to glue this one on the other end. And then I'm going to glue the other shim to that connecting piece. And this is going to be my end piece all the way down to the other end. So I'm going to start off with this, guys, getting this glued together. Then I'm going to work on making some support beams so I can make it stand up on its own. So let's get it. Okay, now I got part glued across, going across the other beam. And I went on ahead and took some of my little Jenga blocks, they are, and I glued them to both of the edges. On the ends, I glued it to there so that I can have like a little stand, you know. Now I'm gonna take some of these cubes and glue them in right here. One cube. Glue it in on both sides right here, like that. Just gonna glue it like that, guys. So then I'm gonna do my other side like that. Just the middle part, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that so far, but then I'm gonna add that like that, then connect the other side. So it's gonna be pretty long, guys, so let's get it. I'm gonna work on getting this glued together. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks and how it's coming along step by step. So that's where I'm at right now. Alright guys, got that part together. There we have it. Everything's glued into place. As you can step back, you can see it's pretty long. In the middle, I just added 2 little cubes. Now I'm gonna move on to my next little step. And that's gonna be, I'm gonna take it over to back to my workbench. Now that I got it together, I had to put it on there on a level surface so I can make sure it was level. So now I'm gonna take my rotary tool. Got my sanding blade on here. What I'm gonna do is clean up some of these wood blocks. I think I'm gonna round them off, smoothing them out. And this little thing grind and sand pretty quick. Got a bunch of these little blades, so you can switch them off with sanding pads. So I'm gonna get to it, guys, sand it up a little bit, then show you guys how it looks before I move on to the next step. Alright guys, I got that part done. I smoothed it out. I just kind of took my sanding tool and smoothed out the edges, rounded off this edge a little bit. My sanding blade, unfortunately I had to run to Menards and buy some more sanding blades because I couldn't find my sanding blades. I had to change it out, but ran to the store, got some, came back, finished that up. So now my next step is I got some slacks here. I got counted out 16 slacks. I went ahead and wiped them off. It appears that somebody stained this before. I think this is the original tone. They stained the door a little darker, look like. But I'm gonna use these for my ramps, and I'm gonna cut them down with my miter saw. Yeah, cut them to the length. I'm gonna put 2 for each car to sit up on each top of. I want to get 4 across each one of these bars from here to here. 4 of these from here to here. I mean, well, it's gonna be 8 to hold 4 cars, and then 8 more over there. So yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, guys, to get it cut. Hopefully this will hold up weight of all the cars on top of it. We'll see when we get there. Alright guys, I got all my slacks cut out. There was 16 of them in total. Cut them all to the same length. I put a 45-degree angle on the tip of it to make it like sort of like a ramp. I think I'm gonna paint, when I paint it all up, I think I'm gonna paint the little tip red on the end of them. So that's pretty much how it's gonna go, guys. I just put some sticks up here. I didn't glue them down yet. As you can see, I just set them up there for the meantime to see how I'm gonna space them. That's pretty much how it's gonna work, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get these glued down. Then I can move on to the next step of adding some more detail and painting it up. So let's get it. Alright guys, I'm getting further along. Look at it, look at it, look at it. I got all of the shelves in place for all of the lifts. It's kind of irrealistic, like I said, but I'm really at the point where I'm trying to save space right now. So this works out good. This works out great. I already tested it out, guys. I already put all the cars on there. I can show you guys right on video. Still not done with it, but I was just testing the stability of it. This is basically pretty much how it's gonna go. I got dust and stuff everywhere. Wide bodies. That's what I pretty much tested it all with, wide bodies. So, like I said, still some work in progress. I think I got some adjustments to make on this side, so the car's gonna roll forward. Plus, I'm gonna put some more stumps on the back. This car likes to roll, so it's a quick little example, guys. Coming along real nice. Now I'm gonna get it painted up. I'm planning to paint these little posts right here like red, and the little slack I got going all the way across, I'm just gonna paint it black. You barely wouldn't even see it. And then right in front of the car, these little slants I cut out, I'm gonna paint them red. I'm gonna paint these red where my finger at, all the way across. So I think that's gonna look pretty dope. And you guys might be wondering, I said I wanted to use some lights from our old diorama. These are actually lights that's already been up here, and it's just flashing down on it, which is adding light to this diorama, because I'm gonna close it all in when I'm done. But some of my cars got dusty because I was grinding wood. Like, that's one problem about my workshop when I be working in here, and like I was grinding and shaping this wood. I got sawdust everywhere now, so definitely want to clean up. But back to the lights. I got my light strip is still here. Like, I still got it just hanging out on the side here. Show you guys real quick. I was gonna show you this later on in the video, but just to give you an example right now, because I don't think I'm gonna get to it today, because this look kind of dark underneath. What I plan to do is run the lights underneath the lift with a where I got the little slack going all the way across. That's the perfect place for me to glue the light on to the bottom of it, and that's why I left that little gap. I don't know if you remember from the beginning of the video. Oh shoot, I just broke the whole thing, gang. Yep, look what happened, guys. Womp, womp, womp. But it's all good. I'm gonna turn the lights up. That's my fault for trying to show you guys the lights and move it with the cars on there. What? That was real smart. But it's not a big deal. Get the cars off of there. Now I want to damage none of these cars. Wow. Happened on camera, guys. I'm not going to cut that out or none of that. You know, real stuff happens, you know. The Gorilla Glue is pretty strong, but I did have it like, I told you guys I wasn't finished. I told you guys I wasn't finished building on it. Wanted to add some more structure to it. But my head is hard. I don't listen. I was geeked up, guys. That's not a big deal. I can just just broke from right there. I just glue that back on. It's like really super glue. Everything looks to be okay, but another thing, guys, I'm super excited. My package came. I actually got here kind of early. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. The package got to hit the door. I got my package from Flavor Tech Customs. So I'm super excited about that, guys. And I'm just gonna have to wait on it because I'm still working on this, guys. I'm gonna put it off. I'm not gonna open it because I'm gonna share it with you guys. Stay tuned for that, guys. It's gonna be a real special video for me. I've been looking forward to this, but like I said, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna continue to work on my diorama because I don't wanna, you know, mix wheel swaps and diorama builds all together. So I'm trying to contain myself, you know. Plus, I really want to get this done so I can put my cars inside and not have to worry about them getting dusty. But I'm gonna fix this, guys, and then I gotta paint this up. Like I said, I'm trying to go ahead and get it painted. Add a little bit more detail and structure. Might add another piece of wood across to hold this even, you know. I'm gonna figure it out. But it holds the cars, it don't bend. That's what I was concerned about, it bending. But we okay, guys. So once I get it painted, I'm gonna show you guys one last look, and then I'm gonna have to end the video. Alrighty, gang. Went ahead and got it painted up. As you can see. Went with that red and black thing, like I told you guys. And I'm kind of glad it came apart too, guys, because I went ahead and took advantage of painting it while it was apart. It would have been actually kind of difficult to paint it because this is really all one piece, one long piece. So it broke kind of like right in the middle. So before I glued it back together, I went ahead and painted it and made it a lot easier. So sometimes things happen for a reason. But went ahead and added the lights also. I don't know if you can see that strip underneath there. Yeah, there we go. It's a light bar underneath there. I glued it into place. Got it coming out right there. I'm gonna figure out how to do this wire later on, but as you can see, I have lights under there, and my lights at the top is actually dimmable, so I can make them brighter or turn off the top lights, just have the bottom lights on, which can make for some cool effects. But yeah, guys, I'm actually glad to be finished with this part of the project. There's a lot of cutting, and the painting wasn't so bad. It was just cutting all these slacks out. But now we got to get to the fun part. I'm not gonna add too much more detail. I'm gonna get to the start getting to the windows. My next thing tomorrow, probably starting. It's getting this side window in. I'm probably figuring out how I'm gonna do this front piece. I think I'm just gonna do a big piece of plexiglass and frame it out with foam board and cut a big door in the middle where I can open and close it. Should be pretty cool, guys. But that'll be, I'll come back with tomorrow's video. Once again, I said I got my package from Flavor Tech. I got some wheels. So excited about that game. But I'm gonna put it off, guys. I'm gonna share that mama with you. I promise I'm not gonna look in that box until we finish this diorama, because I'm gonna be excited to do some wheel swaps. If I open it, it's over with. So until then, guys, I'm gonna come back tomorrow and work back on this again. So see you guys tomorrow if you tune in. Till then, peace and love. It's your boy KG. Till next time, I'm out.